caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the
I'll wait for people to come on.
Hello, my love bugs. I hope you all had a great weekend and a great week. I recorded this and I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to react to it because I haven't put up a video in, I think, 7 to 9 days. So enjoy.
Dude, it looks like there's nobody watching. Usually people pop up real fast.
Not on the YouTube app. It takes a little bit. It's not like Instagram.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna say what I need to say. For the folks out there, I've been noticing a lot of people are trying to bring up past shit. When I was a little more trolly back in that time. And they're trying to remind me of things, but like, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't remember shit. I don't remember things. Like, my address, I don't remember. My phone number, I don't remember. I can't remember really what I was doing 5 minutes ago. And I definitely don't remember those things in the past that people want to remind me of.
That is such a complete lie. That is an outright lie. And the reason she's saying this is because her lovely husband did this.
I ain't. Man. Life is a roller coaster. You know? Especially when you have mental illness. You never know how you're going to feel. You're going to be way high up on a mountain, or you're going to be way down low in a valley. You never know. That's the way it goes. How's everybody doing? Hey, Miss Liss, what's up? I saw Brian Oblivion in here. What's up? Audio's bad? Alright, thank you. Reset this motherfucker. Da-da-da. And if you're thinking that when you hear me speak, and it cuts out and there's nothing there, it's supposed to do that because we have like a radio station setup going on here. So.
Really? And how would you know what a radio setup look like, Jason? Have you ever worked in radio? Your audio absolutely is trash.
Fix your mic. Top-notch show. Thank you, Bucky. Am I doing okay? No, not at all, Kathy. Not even close. Audio's much better. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Did Shanny get her memory back yet? Well, let me address that, okay? Like, seriously. She can remember stuff from her past. Absolutely, she can. But her short-term memory is absolutely fucked. And that has to do with trauma. She's been through so much trauma in her life that she could have a conversation with me and then 5 minutes later, I could say, hey, honey, you remember that? She'll go, no. And she means it. She ain't trolling me. She fucking means it.
I don't think that's any kind of short-term memory loss. I think that comes from doing nothing day in and day out. And then you add on all the medications she's on. And yeah, that will affect your memory. Not so much trauma, because I did look into that. Again, misinformation from Rev. And why, if her trauma, she's been through so much trauma, and now all of a sudden her short-term memory is lost? It didn't happen any time before now? I don't believe that.
So yeah, she has serious fucking issues with her short-term memory, and the doctor knows it. It's pretty fucked up. Hi, Cheryl. I'm the man. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. My salad needs a pat. Oh my god, that is not nice. Name. No, it's not a selective memory. No, 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 no. It's literally short-term memory loss.
So here is some information on trauma that can cause short-term memory loss, and Shanny doesn't meet the criteria, and also if that was the case, it wouldn't have just popped up right now. Jason, it doesn't work like that.
Hasn't, Rev. We all do. Next time you're hitting some e-girl, I just say, don't remember doing it. That's not what's going on. It's not. It is an actual problem with her short-term memory because of trauma. I'm telling you, if you've heard her story at all, she's told her life on here. She has. Christina Blackfeather, yeah, early onset Alzheimer's, that's it. Christina.
Early onset dementia is or Alzheimer's is what the doctor said. Which doctor? Which doctor, Rev? What doctor did she go to? What doctor do you go to for that diagnosis? Let's look. So, to my knowledge, you need to see a neurologist for that. And there's a lot of information here. Genetic testing, staying physically active. There's so much here that I just looked up in 30 seconds that tell me that you're a liar. She's not diagnosed with early onset dementia or Alzheimer's. You're a liar. Another lie. So we went from breast cancer to fibro to MS to osteoarthritis, and now she can't remember anything. Wow, she's really declining quickly, isn't she? Jesus Christ.
Christina, you're getting modded. You're getting modded, Christina. We love you around here.
I'm not even trying to be mean, but Jason looks like, I don't even know how to explain it. Obviously, his face hasn't been washed because he's still got that ridiculous makeup on. He looks about 85 years old right here. Okay? And that is... And I want you to really take a good look at his teeth, because those suckers need to be seen by a dentist ASAP, or he's going to have as little teeth as Shanny does.
I love you. Could you love me? If I make mistakes, Christina, could you love me through the mistakes?
Yes, I could love anyone through their mistakes depending on the mistake, and I would expect people to love me back if I made a mistake depending on the mistake. What kind of question is that? I don't understand the question. People make mistakes. Everyone does. We're all human. We're all human.
This is awesome. Thank you, Frankie Arquette. Yeah, I do believe it's Sofa King. I do, because the doctors say it. She has short-term memory loss due to trauma.
I've never seen someone lie so blatantly. There is so much that goes into diagnosing someone with Alzheimer's, and you have to see a neurologist, which would have to come from your primary care physician. You just don't walk into any doctor and get that diagnosis. And this is just another ploy that they're pulling. I noticed there's little sprinkles of truth in the things that he says, but they don't apply to her or him, and he thinks that people are just too stupid to figure it out.
You don't want the mods? Okay. I'll take them away from you then. Fine. When was she diagnosed with Alzheimer's? Nobody has said that.
He just said that. He just said that the doctor said that she was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's. Did that not just come out of his mouth? Am I delusional?
Okay. She has issue with her short-term memory, period. Johnny Silverhand, Shanny finally allowed you to stream. No, I'm doing it myself. Okay? Me. I'm fucking doing it because I'm treating this as a fucking job.
You're treating this as a job. Well, that's interesting, because very few of us are lucky enough to work from the comfort of our home, chain smoking with eye makeup on, nail polish, a Rastafarian hat, and chain smoking. I don't know many jobs that allow that, but apparently you think this is the equivalent of getting up, getting dressed, getting washed, getting dressed, driving yourself to a 9 to 5, and working. I have two very good friends that come to mind that do treat this as a job, and they are very successful at it, but they knew exactly how to do it, and guess what? They worked their whole lives, and now they don't have to because they know how to create a positive and interesting channel. One of my very dear friends has over 150,000 subscribers because his content is so good. You're not on that level, and you probably never would even get close to it. So stop treating it as a job.
Okay? I want to make money at this. I want to be in it. So here I am, motherfucker.
Well, let's see how much money you make at this job. Let's see. Let's do the math, okay? Because you're too good for minimum wage, but this is better? Okay.
Much love to Shanny. Thank you, Michelle. Prayers for Shanny. Thank you, Brian Oblivion. Yeah, you guys with mods, if you... yeah, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. You're proving your mod chops right there. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You like my streams, Johnny? Well, I love you, Johnny. You are literally one of the... no, you are the best video game character ever created. Johnny Silverhand, 100%. Okay? Because Johnny Silverhand will tell you the fucking truth. If you think your government loves you, if you think your government has your best interest at heart, you're fucking dumb. Burn the city down, motherfucker. Rev's girl. Now that's funny. Rev, don't you remember me, Alexa Dotson. You're not Alexa Dotson. Stop it. Much love and prayer to Shanny. May she continue to overcome her strife. Amen, Mike. Absolutely. Facts, Johnny. You better fucking believe it. All these corpo, pussy-ass corpo motherfuckers are gonna be running into the fucking hills, praying to whatever god they pray to save them, and they ain't gonna be saved from shit. They're gonna burn.
You know what? I'm so sick of your higher than thou, mightier than thou. I'm a Christian and everybody else is gonna burn. Cause what? Cause you're such a good person? Cause Shanny's such a good person that you're just gonna be up in heaven laughing at all the people that didn't like you who are gonna burn? Who are you to judge anyone else's beliefs or religion? Cause they don't align with yours? And you wonder why people don't like you. That's why. These are the reasons why, amongst a million others.
Mm-hmm. Burn the motherfucking city down. Because it doesn't have your best interest at heart. Folks, can't you tell that yet? That your government doesn't have your best fucking interest at heart? Can you not see it yet? Cyber Rev Dude 2077, that's a fucking shit, Mike. You better believe it. Raccoon love, you better fucking believe it. See, now this is content.
This is content because nobody knows what the hell you're even talking about. And maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but I don't understand how this is content. He looks like a rabid raccoon.
Alright. Silverhand's getting fucking... he's getting pinned. That's entertainment right there. Johnny Silverhand for the win tonight. That's for fucking sure. Yoshi wants to peek. I know. Look at fucking Yoshi. Okay, that's it. We do this, Yoshi. Come on. Give me a break. Come on, how about that? There we go. You could... there. Now we get Yoshi represented fully. That's it. There we go. Oh, that's fucking perfect. Big PP Corpo. Oh my god, Mike. No. No. Fuck Corpos. Alright? I always play Corpo. Because just genetically, I have to. You know, I was a privileged fucking kid. So I have to be Corpo. I'm not a street rat. No. I ain't no fucking mercenary. No. I gotta play Corpo. Yeah, there you go. See, Yoshi... Free Raccoon Man. Did I finally sleep? Johnny, sleep to me now feels like when I sleep, I don't sleep.
Yeah, so here's a little biology lesson for you. Our bodies require sleep after we've been working and running around and doing things and tiring our bodies out all day. You don't sleep because you don't do anything all day except sit around. And on top of that, you drink gallons of coffee. So you expect to sleep well at night when you pump your body full of caffeine and cigarettes all day and do nothing else? You're not going to sleep. Learn the basics of taking care of bodies. That's what I want you to do. You and Shanny do nothing except lay around, so your bodies never get a chance to be tired because they're never exerted. So no, don't expect to sleep. Don't even waste your time trying because it's not going to
It's
happen.
like I got a fucking vampire on me or something, bro. For real, sleep vampire. I'm feeling that. You know what I mean? You guys gotta have a soundtrack behind this motherfucker. You feel me?
Speaking of soundtracks, I have a very special video. It's a music video that I'm allowed to play on here without getting copyrighted, and it's especially made for Shanny and Rev, so look forward to that. I'll post it at the end.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that, folks, is called, literally, the best game soundtrack ever made in history. Okay? It just is. Now, people will try and fucking argue with me that, oh, okay, well, you got, like, the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. Okay, but that's Disney. I mean, come on, that's a fucking orchestra.
And here's the part of the video that I just start cutting out nonsensical bullshit that nobody cares about and nobody's interested in. So, yeah, I'll be getting rid of all of this nonsense.
Crack lives matter. Oh, yeah, I ain't on crack, I'm on caffeine.
And you wonder why you don't sleep at night when you pump your body full of caffeine. And I think he just said it was midnight, around midnight. So, yeah, don't expect to sleep. Foolish little man.
Yeah, man. Video games are for children. Well, get the fuck out of my room then.
You see, lovies, I would never speak to you that way. Even if someone came into my live stream, or whatever, or left me a comment that was mean or whatever, I handle it like an adult. Sadly, this 40-year-old man handles it like a 13-year-old.
Get out of my room. Gears of War, that's a good one. Halo, that's a good one. But it ain't old school Mercedes. I'm saying.
Oh my God! Nobody cares. Nobody in my life cares. So bye.
Huh, you guys aren't getting it. Way back, man. Way back in the 90s. Yeah, that's right. Two Bean. Go-Go Juice. Yeah, exactly. Duke Nukem soundtrack kicks ass. Absolutely. You want to see the Reverend Flex? Okay, there you go.
Oh no, not the uncooked chicken arms again. Rev, nobody asked you to flex. I know that you're flexing for yourself, but nobody cares, okay? Chicken arms? Chicken.
Does smoking inside cause damage to your home? Like, what the fuck, Sam? That's a fucking stupid thing to say.
Yes, smoking indoors 1000% does damage to your home, and here's the beauty of it. This isn't even your damn home, okay? You grifting, squatting weasel. You have no business smoking in that house. None, and it's probably disgusting.
Original Doom soundtrack? Fuck yeah. Absolutely. You love the dance moves? Oh, dude. It's all about the dance of Shiva, you know? Like the Hindu dancing, the Hindu shit. I love that. Like, fucking REM, okay? Losing My Religion video. The dance that Michael Stipe does, this shit. Oh, that's the fucking bomb, man.
Well, REM is an extremely talented group of people in a band, and I don't know why you would ever compare yourself to REM, okay? Your dance moves are cringy.
Ultima series soundtracks. Not that, Christina, you're talking right there. Have a good night at work. God bless you, Christina. I spot a home, so I'm trying to keep it in good shape. I get you, Sam. Yeah, dude, I know. Yeah, don't smoke inside. If you got a new place, yeah, don't smoke inside. Never.
How about those two poor cats that you have living in that house that you're squatting in that have to breathe in all that smoke? You think that doesn't affect their lungs? You think that doesn't affect their little noses? You think that's fair to them? You think it's only inappropriate to smoke indoors if it's a new place? Like, no, you don't smoke indoors. It stinks. It sticks to everything. It's disgusting. Your curtains are literally pea yellow. I would describe them as pea nicotine yellow. Can I get my curtains in shade pea nicotine yellow that were once white? Like a newlywed couple go into Home Depot to do some home shopping, and she's like, honey, I know the white curtains would look really clean and crisp and beautiful, but I really want to go with the pea nicotine yellow shade because I want people to think we chain smoke indoors.
Ryan, I am not ever gonna dump Shanny. Ever. Never.
Dump Shanny? I thought she was your wife. You mean divorce Shanny? Oh, so you admit that you're not married. Because boyfriend and girlfriends dump each other, Rev.
You're killing the producer host gig, man. This is your calling. God bless. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. It's what I want to do.
You're killing the host producer role, Rev. You're sitting in a chair talking to probably 15 people. And what production is going into this exactly? Yeah, you're killing the game.
My hair's falling out? Are you blind, Jay Stevio? Are you blind, you fucking Yeah, you are.
Hate to break this to you, but yes, you are balding on top. I've pointed it out several times. Just because your hair is long, that you're growing out, doesn't mean that your hairline is not running from your forehead, and you are 100% balding, sir.
No, Blue, Shanny's not in the hospital. She's on the bed ready to go to sleep because it's midnight. But I wanted to do a show tonight because I'm viewing this as a fucking career. And I like doing this. So, yeah. But with that being said, I think I have to go and make out with my girl and fuck her tonight.
And we needed to know that why. Why, Jason? Does it make you feel like a bigger man? Because sadly, you're not. Sadly, the baby carrot has not grown since we've seen it last.
So this goes out to Jay Stevio. You're a passive-aggressive, stupid little fuck. Have a good night.
Wow, what a show. Are you all as impressed as I am? You are such a producer and such a host, and this is your job. You're killing it. Killing it. How embarrassing.
So, like, it's almost like you're trying to get an emotional response to someone who's, like, not with it.
Has Alzheimer's.
Has symptoms of dementia.
So is it symptoms of dementia, or did the doctor tell you that you have onset Alzheimer's as your boyfriend just came online and said? You two can't even keep your own lies straight, and you only have the other one to bounce it off of.
You know, it could be brain fog and
Yeah, it could be brain fog from doing absolutely nothing all day, not using your brain for a damn thing except what time you're going to take your next pill. Which on top of that, the medications that you're taking, also, no doctor would ever have you on those medications if you had any symptoms of onset early dementia or Alzheimer's. You stunad. But keep lying to us because people like me are going to call you out every single damn time.
shit. You know, I keep telling this to my doctor and he ain't doing shit about it.
If there even is a doctor, he isn't doing anything about it because he knows exactly what type of person you are. You are a pill-seeking, doctor-shopping, lying... I'm trying not to say a bad word.
But at least the social workers know. And they believe me when I say I don't remember shit. Because when they ask a question, I always have to look at Jason and go, I don't remember shit.
Ron, you have to look at Jason to make sure that you're telling the right lie, right? Just like he has to look at you to make sure he's telling the right lie. Nobody believes that you have dementia or Alzheimer's. Okay, sweetheart?
Like that whole nader thing, I don't even remember doing it.
I didn't remember the nader thing either. So maybe I have early onset dementia or Alzheimer's. I'm so sorry, lovies. I missed the whole nader Shanny romance in action. But no, that's not the only thing you have done, Shannon.
Jason remembers me doing it. I have no idea.
Jason remembers it because I thought it was when he was in jail, and he came on here and said that never happened and laughed about it, and I said I agreed with him and said it didn't happen because I don't remember that happening. But I thought, see how you get your stories mixed up? See? But I don't. I remember them all. Except for the nader thing. I totally forgot about the nader thing.
Yeah, we're going back like 2.5 years when we were here for the first time.
But I don't remember it.
Well, I'm telling you when it was. Carrie was trying to say it was when I was in jail. Why?
So, like, if you're gonna say...
Wait a second. I thought it was when he was in jail. Lovies, correct me in the comments because I legit don't remember it. I thought it was... I thought it did happen while he was in jail. I recall that being said.
that I'm lying and shit, it's like literally like I don't recall it.
Oh, isn't that convenient? You can now use this memory loss as a reason why you don't remember all the lies you told. How convenient for you, Shannon. How convenient.
Like there's no memory in my brain of it. Like I tried, I thought, but I have no memory of that. So like...
Do you have memory of coming online year after year and saying that you had breast cancer? Do you remember coming online and saying that they found something and that you were going to have explorative surgery? Do you remember all that? Because we all do.
I don't know what you're trying to get at. I know what I do now in a situation like that. I know I've changed a lot over the past few years.
Have you changed, Shannon? Have you changed? Because you're still an unemployed, morbidly obese, childless loser. And that's what you've been for quite a while now. So how much did you change?
You know, my heart's been broken over and over again. My soul's been crushed over and over again. I have a lot of trauma.
Heartbreak, Shannon, I think we've all experienced. Having our souls crushed, I think we've all experienced. You don't even know the beginning of what real trauma victims go through. Not even close.
And if you expect a traumatic, a person who's gone through traumatic events to remember shit when they look like they were happy, you're not going to get a really good response other than, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I know that it looks like me on the video, obviously. But do I recall it? Absolutely fucking not.
Did it look like you on the video? It was you. And if you don't recall it, just scroll on back and look it up. And trust me, we all recall it. So all you gotta do is rewatch yourself because it's everywhere. But this is the perfect out to get out of all of her lies because suddenly Shanny just lost her memory. It's lost in the abyss.
And here's the wonderful thing. For the longest time with my trauma, I've always said, I just wish... This is what's so cool about it. I wish I could get electroshock therapy and just have those memories taken away from me. And now memories are being taken away from me.
There you go.
So if this is Alzheimer's, I'm liking it. I'm liking the process of...
What a completely disgusting thing to say. Story time with Ella. My aunt stopped, she retired really early, like 55. And she stopped using her brain like she used to. She got diagnosed with Alzheimer's really young, and it was the most horrific, sad, heartbreaking thing I have ever witnessed anyone go through, and she passed away before she was 60 years old from Alzheimer's. So you like it? You like it, huh, Shanny? That just tells me how little you know. That just tells me that no doctor diagnosed you with anything or even brought Alzheimer's up. You are just too much of a waste. You've just wasted anything that God gave you as far as a brain. And you've pickled yourself with drugs and God only knows what else. So, you like Alzheimer's? I'm glad you can make such a disgusting statement. Such an insensitive statement. Because some of us have lost people we love to Alzheimer's. But you enjoy it.
Of not remembering shit. Because,
Dementia.
well, the thing is, if I remembered that shit, I definitely would be a lot more nervous about it, but I don't remember shit. So I'm for the memory loss.
It's almost like she's explaining when people block out traumatic things that happen to them because it's so traumatic that our brains protect ourselves and we block it out. That's very different from Alzheimer's and or dementia. She's got them mixed up, and so does her stupid boyfriend.
I'm for it, man. I don't have any trauma. I'm gonna slowly forget about my trauma.
God, you're so damn ignorant. It's disgusting. It really is disgusting. Oh, you're going to forget about all your trauma. You're going to block it all out. And now you have no memory of it. Good, so we don't have to hear about you lie anymore. No more fake stories about how cruel your mother was to you and all the horrible things you went through. They're all lies anyway, but you forgot them, so we don't have to hear it.
Finally, I get what I want, to feel numb. To feel numb. Because I'll tell you this, being a hyper empath.
Shannon, hyper empaths care about other people. You don't care about anyone but yourself. Did you have an EK8 test done to get that diagnosis of a hyper empath? Because that's what you would need to be a hyper empath. Something that I am. I'm a hyper empath. I feel everything people are going through, and that's why I always have the need to want to help somebody or help someone out of a bad situation. There's a lot of people that can vouch for me for that. You, ma'am, are not anything close to a hyper empath because you don't care about anyone else, including Jason, except yourself. You didn't even care enough about your own children. Hyper empath? You're not even an empath. You're on the sociopathic scale, sweetheart. The people who can do horrific things and have zero weight on their conscience after they do so. That is the perfect description of you, and that is the reality of what you are. But you diagnosed yourself. Good job. Very good job.
You feel everything. Everyone's shit you feel. That's why when Jason gets a little too wild, it's like, dude, just stay away from me.
Now, see, a hyper empath would see their significant other struggling with something like mania, like he likes to say he has, and want to help them through that. Not say, stay away from me. That's not how that works.
Because it's putting way too much energy on me, and I'm like going crazy because
And then Jay just deals with it on his own.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Wow, what a loving wife you are. What a loving wife you are. And Jay, who's Jay? Who's Jay, baby carrot?
Because I'm a fucking man.
Yeah, that's it, Rev. It's because you're a man, a manly man. Oh, I don't know any men that put makeup on like you. I don't know any men that behave like you, and you can't even provide. So you're the least manly man I've ever met.
That's what I do. I had to get up today, go out that door, and go to the store when I felt like almost homicidal.
You had to go to the store today while you were feeling like unaliving another person? And you're not calling a doctor for that? You think that's normal? You don't think that's something that should be addressed by a psychiatrist or a psychologist? Please, please don't go to the store when you're feeling quote unquote homicidal, because that's my God, what a mess. What a mess these two people are. They never cease to amaze me. Jason had to get up and go to the store, probably for Shannon's sodies or for cigarettes or something that they need at all times, and was feeling so angry and so upset that he wanted to harm someone. That's a great, great story, Jason. You're right. That makes you such a manly man. Such a manly man. You are a little bitch.
I get it.
But I got up and I fucking did it.
You're a man.
Yeah, I fucking am.
There you go. But, like, I don't remember shit. You know? And the social workers know that. That's why I have a social worker now. Because I don't remember shit.
Does any of this make sense to anyone? Anyone? You now have a social worker because of your memory problems? When did that happen? When did you get assigned a social worker for early onset dementia? That's an interesting tall tale.
I'm a very vulnerable adult. Like, if you wanted to get me, you could get me. I guarantee I'm not going to run. I'll just...
Girl, where you running to? Where you running to? The refrigerator? Come on. You ain't running anywhere unless it's for food, and we all know that.
sit my ass and be like, all right, you want to touch me? Do it. Do it, you son of a bitch.
Well, you're 5'10" and 600 pounds, so I don't think there's much anyone could possibly do to you due to your immense size. You're an Amazon woman.
What? Oh, the lighter. I was like, what are you doing? Are you shooting at me?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how devastating it would be to be diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's at 40 years old? And she's laughing, which tells me that this is more lies.
We have no idea.
The tragic thing about memory loss is you lose good memories along with the bad. No. You don't understand. I don't have a lot of good memories. So
You brought two beautiful children into this world, Shannon. Two beautiful, healthy children into this world, and you don't have any good memories of them as babies or toddlers. I cherish every day with my children, especially my youngest one, because he's growing up so fast, and it's heartbreaking because he's my last baby, and every day hurts. The fact that he went into first grade last week kills me. I enjoy every second of my children. How could you possibly be a mother and say something like that?
I'm fine with that. I don't really have good memories. I'm fine with that. Dude, do you think I'd still be doing YouTube when I'm like have no memory and don't remember who any of you motherfuckers are?
So now all the horrific things you've done on YouTube are just, they don't exist now because you don't remember them. Because you can't remember all the horrific things you did and said to people. Don't worry, I'm here to remind you of all of it. I'll keep you very, very jogged on your memory. Okay, honey?
I'm just wondering, is it going to get that bad? Where I'm like, Sabella, you seem like a nice young lady. I like you. You look like a fairy princess.
You think this is so funny. Look, chronic drug use is one of the causes of dementia, and Alzheimer's is a form of dementia. You think it's funny. It's the most horrific process you've ever seen. It's horrific and painful and miserable, and there's nothing funny about it. It's a terrible disease, and it robs people of their whole lives.
Seriously, though, I am really making fun of myself right now. Because I really, like, people keep trying to remind me of this shit, and it's like, I don't remember it. Like,
That's because you were probably tweaked out of your skull when it happened, or on some kind of substance. That's why you didn't remember it. Maybe you should look into the ingredients in Delta 8 and see if it causes memory loss. Because the only thing that would cause memory loss in you is drug use. You do realize that, right? Right.
you want me to feel like horrible about shit, and I just don't remember it. So, like, that was a good belch, my love. God, you're sexy.
Ew. 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 No, he's not. Secondly, do you even remember his name? Is it like when people come out of anesthesia and they're all messed up and it's like, who are you? And it's their spouse? Is that what you're experiencing right now, Shannon, with your sudden memory loss?
I want to jump your bones.
Bones.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Shanny. Nothing turns me on more than an onset early on Alzheimer's diagnosis. God, you don't even try to convince people you're not lying.
I want to put my boobies in your face.
That's cool, man.
Thanks.
Boy.
Well, according to that response, it doesn't really sound like he's trying to jump your bones there, Shannon. So, looks like you're on your own with that one.
But seriously, I don't remember that. I don't remember any of it. I don't even remember that conversation I had with, what's his name? Dark Guyver. I don't even remember it.
You can go listen to it.
Yeah, it's probably boring anyway. It was good at the time. But he started putting out the creep factor way too much. Too many talk of, I wish you could be with me, and it's like,
You're
no.
Fat black guy. Like, no.
You
don't know Shanny's type.
But I do like his personality, because he's like a nerd. So that's one thing going for him.
Are you seriously sitting here discussing another man and what you like about that man? Are you seriously doing that in front of your quote-unquote husband? His personality's nice. That if I said that in front of my significant other, he would flip out. He would not be happy about me talking to another man or having any kind of deep discussions or me knowing anybody's personality. It doesn't work that way. It's a real tacky way to go about things. And who the hell wants to be with you, Shannon? Who? Are there just men just banging at your door to get at you? Because I have a hard time believing that. A very, very, very hard time. Jason's gonna flip out in a sec.
But like, I just like, he was always like that, like, you're in the friend zone, you're gonna stay in the friend zone, and there's nothing you can do about it not being in the friend zone. Like, that type of dude, okay? But like, I understand that, like, a lot of people, shit, what the fuck was I gonna say?
I mean, that's hilarious. You're with somebody that's like caviar, and he's like dollar store sushi.
Rev's like caviar, and he's like dollar store sushi. I'm deceased. Are you kidding me? You're comparing yourself to caviar? In what way are you on the level of caviar? You are repulsive, okay, Rev? Repulsive. There aren't many women on this planet that would want anything to do with your caviar ass. Okay there, buddy? So maybe take it down a notch. Maybe it's those bulging chicken arms that are bringing all the ladies to the yard. Could it be that? Could it be? Maybe you got to keep working out with those water bottles of cement that you were gonna fill up. I can't take it anymore.
I know, right?
Like, what the fuck?
Right. I'll take my salmon roe on my sushi, thank you. But seriously, like, I just, like, when I say literally I don't care, I kind of mean it, because my memories are not good. But I like that. I like not having to dwell on shit, you know?
What do you have to dwell on exactly? You laying around the house all day, having no money, doing nothing to help yourself, complaining about how much pain you're in, but there's nothing to help it because there's no actual diagnosis of any kind. What are you dwelling on? You don't have anything to dwell on because you don't have any real problems. You have a roof over your head and food in your stomach, and that's all you give two fucks about.
I'll just be a little lady just poking around on my phone for the rest of my life. That's what I'll be. And I'm fine with that. Because I'm not afraid of memory loss, and I'm not afraid of death.
Oh, you're fine? You're fine with death? Let's see if that's how you feel when you're actually facing it. Or someone you love is actually facing it. Let's see how sure you are about it then, Miss Christianity.
And I'm certainly not afraid of man or woman. Because I'll look a motherfucker in the eyes and say, you want it? Come get it.
Come get what? What would anybody want with you? You have nothing to give. What would anybody want with you, Shannon? Seriously, I'm seriously asking.
Like, come at me, Haas. I don't give a shit. I don't. I just don't anymore.
Rock Kazakh.
Nor should you, considering it's someone online that you've never met. You have no connection to. You are... And what is Jason yelling in the background? Rock and sock? What the hell is he talking about? What is that little weasel going on about now? Because he sounds... I can't take it. I can't take these two. These two are so pathetic. This is so disgusting. I don't know if any of you guys have ever really witnessed someone decline from Alzheimer's, but it's certainly not something to lie or joke about.
Like, all I can do is just be myself at this time.
Hey, Shannon, why do your eyes look like that? Why do you look zonked out of your skull? Why can't you open your eyes? How come? I wonder why.
You know? Because my knees are so fucked up, dudes. My knees are so fucked up.
That's because you're 600 pounds. And they're not going to do shit for your knees because you're not going to lose the weight. So they're not going to replace knees that are just going to go out anyway. That's how that works, just so you're aware. Any doctor that would do a knee surgery on you is certainly not going to do a knee surgery on you when you weigh what you weigh. You can keep saying that, but it doesn't make it true, just like everything else that comes out of your mouth. Everything is always a lie or an exaggeration. Her knees are so messed up. If your knees were so messed up, then why didn't your doctor give you a cortisone injection? Why didn't that happen? It would have.
Like, it just feels like flesh is tearing inside of them. I'm about to go and get another freaking x-ray on them and be like, bros, this needs to be taken care of. Because I can't stand the pain. And the fucking dogs next door to us, I swear to God, I'm so sick of those little yippy things.
Oh, Shanny hates animals too. Isn't that lovely? I don't trust anyone that hates dogs, okay? If you hate dogs, you have no room in my life. I have no use for you.
That's why I don't like dogs. They bark. Shut up.
Yeah, they do. Dogs bark. You're correct. Why don't you shut up? How about that? That's a better answer.
Don't bark.
Don't talk. Stop speaking then, okay?
Cats, they just meow, and it's cute. But me, I'm like loaded up on like Tylenol PM.
You're loaded up on Tylenol PM? That's very bad for your liver. You're supposed to take 1 to 2 tablets at nighttime for bed. You are different and will take half the bottle and mix it with your other medications, like your Gabbies and your Flexeril. It sounds like you ran out of those because you don't mention them anymore, and it looks like you haven't been to the doctor, even though you just lied and said you did and got diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's. Do you think any of us believe anything that comes out of your mouth? Really? Tylenol PM? Tylenol PM doesn't make me look like that. I'll tell you that right now. I don't look like I just inhaled an entire bottle of Vicodin when I take Tylenol PM.
My throat is sore. My sinuses are messing with me, man. I'm just a fucking mess right now.
Oh, you're always such a mess. Such a mess, Shanny.
I'm a mess. And my memory is goodbye. Seriously, I don't remember any of that stuff you guys try to remind me of.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you 100% do. And I'm not stupid enough to believe that you don't. And if you forgot all the horrible things you did, lucky you, here's Ella to remind you and everybody else of exactly all of the horrible things you've done. All of them. I've got them all. So you might have forgotten about them and think that that's an appropriate response, but sadly, I'll be reminding you.
None of it. Because it's kind of funny you want a reaction to someone who has no memory of things, and good luck. Good luck at the person with memory loss and who's disabled. I mean, there's only so long before you lie about me lying about what I'm going through before people start realizing, yeah, I think she is going through something. And you'll be the liars. I don't lie.
You lie more than anybody else on YouTube. You literally told everyone you had cancer, you piece of shit.
I don't lie. You know what my memory is? How my memory is so bad? I had still pizza in like the pizza box, and I forgot there was any pizza in the box.
Boy.
I thought it was gone.
Oh, wow. That sounds just like Alzheimer's, Shannon. That happens to everyone on a daily basis.
I thought it ate it all.
That's because you're a fucking gavone.
That's how bad my memory is. I can't even remember the last meal I had. And I'm living with it, man. I'm living for it. Not remembering shit. How many years of my life have I wished to stop remembering stuff, and now I'm not remembering stuff, and that's such a good feeling when all those memories are fading that you had that fucked you up so bad. Like, how am I gonna be without those memories? I'm really interested in how I'm gonna be as a person. Will I remember it? Maybe not. I don't know.
Oh, how convenient for you. So you could do something horrific to someone and then just blame it on this new fabricated memory loss bullshit.
Who knows? I'm probably not going to even remember me making this video.
thank your drugs for that, Shannon.
Especially what I said in this video. I'm definitely not going to remember that.
Semen people.
Did you just say semen demon?
That's one of the people in the chat.
Oh. Hi, Teddy.
Ah!
Bruh.
I've chosen not to take accountability. No, I'm taking accountability that I have no memory anymore.
What's the deal?
As soon as I came on, you started talking about my sons, and we're like, oh god, this is such bullshit.
What's the matter, Shannon? You're ashamed that you lost your children to CPS and that they have a nice, beautiful home now?
Your son said people care about this because kids were involved. That's what he said. All he said.
But my sons are no one's business.
You made them everyone's business when you mistreated them on camera for years. We watched it. You put your own kids on YouTube, Shannon.
They want a private life, and they're going to have a private life. I guarantee they're going to have a very private life. And no one's going to interfere with them. Because see me? Shannon's going away. Shanny's memories are going... bloop. I'm not the same person I used to be. Don't take shit, don't want shit, won't give shit. You can have all your shit back tenfold, motherfucker. I'll send that shit back to you. I'll put a spiritual reflection mirror on me. And all that energy will go bloop back to you. Because I've taken on too many people's. Nah. Not anymore. Not anymore, man. Do you think you can expect someone who has no memory to talk about something they have no memory about? Don't you think that's a little unfair to expect someone to be held accountable to something they don't remember?
Do you honestly believe if someone unalived someone and then went in front of a judge and said, "Sorry, judge, I don't remember it," that they wouldn't be held accountable for their actions? You stunad?
But, you know, anyone who talks about my memory loss in a negative way, you can block them. I no longer want to engage with people like that because they're nasty people. Ableists. I'm not scared to go on Miss Hussy's chat. I just refuse to go on Miss Hussy's chat. Do you think trying to bully me or pressure me or peer pressure me in any way is going to make me want to go back? No. They had their chance and they blew it. That's one thing you have to know. They blew it. I'm not going to be disrespected. That's why I don't even look at the chat half the time. Because I refuse to be disrespected by people who have nothing better to do with their lives than rip someone apart. I should not be held accountable to people on the internet over things that are none of your business anyway. You're not God. You're not God, and you never will be God. You're certainly not my God. And like I said, I'm not going to take shit. I'm not going to give shit. I'm not going to give a shit. Do what you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen to you or respect you. You showed what type of person you were. Just like every other person reveals themselves who they truly are. Me, I'm a child of God. I'm a peacemaker. I'm one who will no longer experience negativity, and positivity will shine through me. See, what you haven't catched up on is you've lost. Just words on a screen.
Oh, it's much more than just words on a screen, sweetheart. There's a lot of people in this world that don't like you at all.
That's what the internet is, just words on a screen. Like a book. Anyway, I have nothing more to say.